There's another story that I wanted to go over here, and that is Chris Hemsworth had talked recently. It's had this legacy video, and people were like, "Oh, I guess his time is done playing Thor. He's not going to do anymore. He's just going to do it in Avengers, and that's it." Well, he clarified what that meant, and so Chris Hemsworth talking about that Thor legacy video. Here is said article from Dark Horizons. Hemsworth clarifies that Thor legacy video not long ago. Chris Hemsworth released a YouTube video titled "Thank You, the Legacy of Thor," a 2-minute clip looking back at the actor's time as the character. From the title and the tone of the clip, many took this as the video suggesting Hemsworth's time with the character was up, and his appearance in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday would be his last. If so, it wouldn't be entirely a shock. The actor is one of the few original Avengers still playing his role, and he can't keep it up forever. The poor reception to Thor Love and Thunder also seemed to scuttle any further plans for that solo franchise. The clip caused such a stir that some even accused the actor of spoiling a major Doomsday secret, while others quickly began to come up with story theories. In a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Hemsworth clarifies the remarks and said the clip was misinterpreted, with he and his publicity team realizing their mistake too late. He said, "I had a few people ask me about it, and someone on my team said, ugh, we've given the wrong impression here. We didn't do any damage control. There was no damage control necessary, but a lot was read into a little. I was ready off starting another chapter of this character, and this journey has been the biggest part of my career. So the video was a moment of gratitude, and it wasn't anything else, but it definitely got misconstrued and perceived in a different way." Hemsworth also touched upon another notable action franchise Netflix Extraction film. The actor has played Black Ops mercenary Tyler Rake twice now and is keen to take on the part again. He said, "Rake is getting restless. We, the creative team, are putting together some different ideas and creative ventures of where we could take the whole place and the third film. But the intention is to certainly make another one. I don't know exactly when, but yeah, it'll be coming." Hemsworth is currently out promoting the second season of his Disney Plus series Limitless, and revealed he was originally going to attempt to surf a 40-foot wave, but the risk assessors wouldn't approve it. Instead, he ended up climbing a 200-meter damn wall. It's pretty crazy, too.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the Thor comments. He said he wasn't doing damage control. You know what I think this was? Damage control. I think that he absolutely 100% is probably going to crap out in this movie. And they said, "Thank you for everything. It's been great ride." And they go, "Hey," so you get the phone call from the Russos, gets a phone call from Feige. "We appreciate it, but you kind of just let the cat out of the bag that it's over. Let him think you're doing a new Thor movie." And he's like, "Oops." I think that's exactly what happened. And if he did, who cares?
Yeah, the video kind of feels like an in memoriam before someone's dead. And it's just a little odd, the timing of it and everything, especially with that kind of PR spin he's doing too of, "Oh, no, it's just because Thor's entering a new chapter." Is the new chapter that Thor dies or goes away? Because that's what this feels like. It doesn't feel like Thor's legacy shall continue on, especially because, as the article points out, Love and Thunder was not particularly well received. He is kind of the last Avenger, really, amongst everybody. And I don't know if Chris Hemsworth wants to keep doing these movies forever. They're very, very physically grueling. He's got other properties. He's got these other franchises to get into too. So it definitely felt like, oh, no, this is a movie that is my farewell and a thank you to all of you. I just didn't time it right. And now I've got to kind of pick up those pieces.
Agreed. Absolutely. I think that it's one of those things where, hey, and they said it in the article, how long are you going to play this character? How long are you going to play the character for? It's like, okay, I get it. You've been playing it for a very long time, and now it's time to move on. Everybody else has moved on, and it's these last two Avenger movies, and you're going to get out with the way things are going with Marvel right now. It's probably a good time to do it now.
Yeah.
The bummer that's where we're at, but that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get on an upward swing. I mean, Fantastic Four at least made me excited about what's to come.
It did, but the problem is that they didn't. The problem is that they didn't have a good box office return.
Yeah.
It's like the drop was.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
And now it's going to be dropping to number 3 now, and it's like, oh, hopefully the Superman kind of fizzling out, they could make a move, but it's over right now. So, And it's right after we're done here today. I'm going to be rewatching. I'm going to be watching. Sam will be watching for the first time. We're doing Captain America: Brave New World and Thunderbolts back to back.
Oh,
So like I'm looking forward to watching both of those again to see if my opinion has changed on either. And I'm also going to be probably because right now I have Fantastic Four over Thunderbolts, but that could change after today because I loved Thunderbolts. I really did. I thought Thunderbolts was great, and it was a little recency bias with Fantastic Four. But and I'm curious to see how this is gonna how it's gonna play. I'm curious.
yeah.
Anyway, guys, what do you think about the comments that Chris Hemsworth made? Do you think he's gonna come back to do another Thor after it, or is this the last hurrah? Put your thoughts in there. Let's know what you're thinking, man.
You know, the other day someone asked me, how do you still eat well if you're really busy and you don't have the time? Yeah, I'm telling you, you got a busy schedule, you got all the summer plans going on. What do you have at best? A couple minutes? Factor really has helped me eat smarter. It's got the tasty chef prep meals. They're dietitian approved, delivered right to my door. And now the best part is they have more than like 65 weekly meals. It's made for how I live right now, what I like to eat. I've gotten more ways to get fit with a real meal wherever the day takes me, and they really zone it to what your preferences are. There's more variety, there's more meals. You can choose for a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices, salmon, shrimp. Salmon's delicious at no extra cost. Shrimp's great too, by the way. I just love the salmon. You can savor global flavors. So for the first time, you can try the Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. You can feel the difference no matter your routine. I've been doing it. You should do it too. I'm telling you, I love Factor. I've talked about it the other day. Someone asked me about it. I was raving about it. We didn't even have a spot on the show. And I was talking about how much I love Factor. So you can eat smart at factormeals.com/Christian50off, but use that code Christian50off. Get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That is the code Christian50off at factormeals.com for 50% off plus free shipping. Get delicious, ready to eat meals delivered with Factor.